Hey Gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey and I am at the 2022 Los Angeles Auto Show, and I have this, the new Volkswagen ID.BUZZ. This is the European spec because the American spec with the long wheelbase is yet to be revealed. But in this video, I am going to give you a quick tour around the rebirth of the Hippie Mobile. Gearheads, as we say goodbye to daylight savings time and hello to dark all the time, you are going to be finding yourself driving in the dark a whole lot more, and your old headlights may not cut it as they once did. And this is where Auxito can help. With their LED bulb replacements, you can upgrade your vehicle's lighting in just a few minutes right in your driveway. We upgraded the headlights in our Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk thanks to our partnership with Auxito, and you can too. Just be sure to click the link down below and use the coupon code GTGarageTalk for 15% off your order and get new bulbs in your vehicle today and help out our channel in the process. Huge thanks to Auxito for their help. All right, so as I mentioned, this is a European spec model, and this thing is so fun and so quirky, but this is a short wheelbase version, and because of that, it's got the smaller battery than what we will most likely end up with here in the American spec version. But as far as what you see styling wise, this is what you should expect from the VW ID.BUZZ when it comes to American shores. Late in 2024, early 2025. Expect maybe an April information blitz on this vehicle and ordering to open up shortly thereafter. I will note that this does have the adaptive headlights that look kind of like eyeballs, especially when you start it up. It does have a full width LED light bar and a fully lit VW logo up front. I will note that this panel right here does open forward, including this VW logo, to show everything that would normally be underneath the dash. In fact, I'm going to quickly come over here and pop that open. You can see there is obviously no frunk because everything has been moved forward, but this does eliminate a lot of stuff in your knee and footwell up front. So a lot more usable space on the inside of the vehicle. And of course, you got to be able to access your washer fluid reservoir. But you can see very nifty design up here to access that from the front. Very happy styling, two-tone look here on the front. There is a blue one here that I will put some B-roll over just to show you that right there. And then very aerodynamic wheels wrapped in Continental 20-inch tires. They are the Eco Contact 6, so I would imagine very fuel efficient. Moving around to the side, I did mention this is the European spec, so this is the short wheelbase. It is only a 2-row, and European models will also get a cargo version. We only get the long wheelbase 3-row passenger version, so there are some differences there. There's some people up front, so we will pop in here and open the sliding rear door and take a look at the back seat first with a two-tone interior here. So you've got kind of a cloth and leather material, two-tone, very nice contrast here that matches the exterior. And a unique feature, we actually have a tray back here in the back. So if you're using this as a family vehicle, you can eat on the road. There's a little cup holder there, a little pouch here for storing some additional stuff as you're going down the road. You can even put games and stuff back there, toys and prizes. And then it is a split folding rear seat, so it does fold rather flat. The seat bottom actually moved forward when folding flat, and you can see that goes to the rear cargo area as well. Fold it up, and I will note the access points for the lower latch are very easy and unobstructed, so I like that as a dad very much. And then a little Easter egg down here on the side of the rear seat, you've got the silhouette of the ID.BUZZ right there, but I am actually going to climb in to the back seat here and it's actually a rather comfortable seat, and I could definitely see riding a long term back here. Very flat load floor because it is an electric vehicle, and will give a very wide, very flat floor for passengers back here. Another thing I noticed after climbing back here is the two-tone carries over to the backs of the front seats as well. So I can very easily use this as a tray. I can set my phone here, lean it against the back of the seat. I can do a lot of stuff back here, including, like I said, eating, snacking back here on a long road trip. Really like this pocket back here. A very unique option here in the ID.BUZZ, and you can see the button right here for electronically closing the back door. I'm going to go ahead and let that close while I'm back here because it does have some nice features in it as well. You've got a nice armrest right here. What do we got here? Just some blank panels, but down here you have a USB-C outlet and a cubby here and a cubby down here. So some storage again for long-haul road trips, and I'm guessing that is another way to exit the vehicle as well. So I really like that. You do have a little bit of a assisted step climbing in the back right there. Then I'm going to close the door here and move up front because that has just come available. And let's see here, we've got your window controls here on the side, and your mirror controls, lock, unlock, your door handle release, and then your hatch down here. We've got some textured rubberized plastic down here to keep stuff from rattling, and then another cubby down there as well. The latch to open the hood, so to speak, is right there, and then you get your additional controls for the front right there. Climbing into the front seat again, you've got that assisted step in height right there. And then if you've been in an ID.4, you are very familiar with the layout up here with your little helper screen, not a very large digital gauge cluster back here, and then a large color touchscreen infotainment right there. The same climate control, capacitive touch, and volume controls as on the ID.4. These don't light up, so if you don't know where these things are at night, that is a little bit of a downside, but these buttons down here do light up at night. And then some unique options to this here. We've got a little bit of storage here. Very nice use of many different textures and colors. Again, going with that two-tone design here inside. We've got two USB-C ports and what looks to be a Qi wireless charger right here behind the steering wheel on the right side. You've got your buttons for your rear sliding doors right there. You've got two cup holders right here that fold out of the front, and then a movable center console with some drawers and storage on the front and back side. Very unique storage options here with the center console. And then you can see the passenger side does have a very large rubberized storage spot here and a glove box that is a very wide open right there. Looking at the passenger seat, again, that two-tone design, ID in the seat back. You've got movable armrests, and looky here, a movable thigh support. So that is even here on the driver's seat as well. I can say the view, while the windshield does go very far out in front of me, the view out is a very good and generous. So you've got these large side windows here, but that does mean you've got some additional pillars going down the side of the vehicle. I will close this door. We've got really good size rear view mirrors here, and very nice arm rest height here on the side. But yeah, that windshield is very far away up front. Looking up here, you've got your light controls and things of that nature, and then fold down this front visor, and look, there I am right there with a ceiling mounted light. It does look to be LED. Let's see, do these slide? No, they do not slide, and they don't have any extension on them either. So if that's a deal breaker, there you go. But a very nice front seat situation up here. Let's move back to the very back and see what the cargo area is like. So
it's like you could take the
you
whole
can see
thing out.
we've got a lot of people back here checking this out, but it does have a flexible rear cargo system. So you can see down here, this does have a raised platform, and again, this is the European short wheelbase model. This is only 2-row. We will get a 3-row version here in the States again at the end of 2024. But you can see we've got your hitch receiver right here. So let's see if that actually, yep, that does come out. So you can tow a camper van with this if you wanted to. I would imagine, based on its deployment, that the tow rating is not very high on this vehicle. It's a very interesting solution there, so you don't bang your knees on it. This again is only a 2-row, but you can see the signs of this being a 3-row in the near future. So you get the silhouette right here, some cup holders and armrests, and then this cargo shade that comes back and covers the back. So very nice cargo compartment back here. Let's see, is that actually movable? Well, you can actually unscrew these, so if you really wanted extra cargo space for carrying something tall, you would actually have to unscrew these. So again, maybe some differences from the American version that we will get at the end of 2024. It is a power-operated rear liftgate, so go ahead and close that, and a very sleek rear design back here. Very boxy, very upright design. You can see that two-tone continues, and the IQ light LED lighting system with full LED light bar is around the back, and then all your white accents for the VW logo and the ID.BUZZ name. There you have it. That was a very quick look at the European spec of the VW ID.BUZZ. Again, we hope to see the American version within the next 4 to 6 months here, possibly at a future auto show. If you want to see more from us, whether here at the LA Auto Show or anything else that we do or drive, be sure and find us, follow us, subscribe on all our platforms. You can go to @GT Garage Talk on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, all those things, or you can just head on over to gtgaragetalk.com. But for me, the ID.BUZZ at the LA Auto Show. Until next time, gearheads, bye.